filled up. I have some extra in there, so I'll put that in the cabin. But there's two different types of wood in here. This is madrone, this more red colored wood. I don't have a ton of it because it burns super hot. So it's good to get it going, get started, and then to get it really warm in that cabin since there's no insulation. But then I mostly use the oak, and that will burn for longer. So this will last me probably, normal days, it would last me four days, pushing 5. But with the rain, probably only 3 to 5, or 3 to 4, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take this thing back now. We are on day 8 of living in the cabin, and it's Sunday, so I will call and check in on status of the furnace equipment that was put on order, to see where we're at, when I can get back into the RV. I've been going over there a lot to just do some organizing and cleaning and just getting things ready for our return. Whenever that is. It's hard to be over there, I miss my home. So gotta look on the bright side though. I do have a roof over my head. I'm saving money on propane because I'm in the cabin and it has a wood stove. Yeah, the wood that I picked up the other day lasted about 3.5 days. Goes fast, so I'm going to get some more today. It's raining though. It's raining again. But at least it's not super cold. It has been in the 20s, and that's hard to live in the 20s in this cabin. No insulation. I mentioned that before. But right now I think we're somewhere in the 40s. Better than 20s. I'm just waiting until this clears up, which it's supposed to be clearing up in another 2 days or so, and we're going to have some warmer weather. Warmer meaning 50s. But clear skies, sunshine, will heat up the cabin, and I don't have to keep the wood stove on all day. That means that I can go and run my errands. Can't really run errands when it's cold and I have to use the wood stove. I don't like leaving the wood stove on with the pets here, and I'm not here. It just doesn't seem safe to me. So to put off errand running until sunny days. That's just the way it's gonna have to be. I don't keep saying that. I'm trying to convince myself this is just the way it's going to have to be. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go over to the home site today and take care of a few things, and also talk about some of my concerns of the placement of the RV. Starting to rethink things, and I need to get that ball rolling. Maybe coincide that with the fixing the furnace. So yeah, I'm gonna go over there next. I have a couple concerns about the trailer being right here in this particular spot. It's convenient because I have all the hookups here, the sewer line, the electric, water. But first of all, the summer sun is going to just beat on it. You know, I'm thinking way ahead, but I'm also concerned because of the way it sits. I don't really like, you know, I just don't feel comfortable with it being up on these pieces of wood. It just makes me a little nervous. And I just don't think it's very safe. I don't know. You know, I'm not an expert on RVs. And this is why I had an expert come up and deliver the RV and set it up for me. And this is how he did it. So I assume that it was a fine, but I don't know. Personally, I don't like the way it's sitting. Also, still having issues with, you know, the water runoff in this particular area. Not just coming off of the RV, but sheeting down off the hill. So I need to rethink all of this. And I think I have a solution. First, I wanted to show you what I did work on the other day. I changed out all of these. The problem is that the little spigot that I put on, and I have them on in a couple of places, the spigots, the part where the water is going through, the holes are just too tiny, and if there is any pine needles, there's some in there, they get stuck in that little spigot. So I'm going to change out parts. I'll show you what I'm doing right now. Hold on, put this stuff down. Okay, this kit I bought, it's like $14. It is called a, sorry, that is the noise to keep the squirrels and the mice away from my RV while I'm not here. So anyway, this is a rain barrel linking kit. And I'm not going to use this piece, whoops, but I'm going to use these. Cut! So yeah, so this will be, you know, on the outside, on the inside, and then you just hook up, or no, on the inside and the outside, and then you just hook up the hose to this. And see how big this hole is? Now, am I worried that I'm going to get a huge pile up of pine needles inside of this particular one also? Yes. But I'm doing the best I can, people. This is just part 2. Okay, let's change this. I could potentially put the RV here. Now, if I tuck it in more this way so that when the summer sun is coming, and I got some water on top of there I'm gonna have to kick off, but when the summer sun is overhead or right here, you know, it will hit me a bit, but there are some tree coverings here. I do have the awnings, but it is still really exposed, so that could be a, ignore my trash, I'm going to get that taken care of. That could be a solution. It's tight, but it's also right here against this hill where there is a runoff. That's my other idea is to bring it back. It's kind of more flat here. If I bring it much farther back, I will have the trees to give me some shade. They are limbed up. I mean, there are some big limbs up top, and that potentially could fall, but I mean, they could fall from over there too. So I think I will be sacrificing my parking spot. But if I just pull it back a bit, I wouldn't be able to use the awnings. I'm not sure. I'd have to really measure and see if the slide outs can open. But I do want to measure and see if that back bedroom slide out will be okay over here. And then, yeah. Okay, enough planning. I'm gonna go back to the cabin, make some dinner. Headed back, got my plants. I just bought these recently, these little house plants. And I left them in my bathroom in there because it does get some really good heat. And I had this one in the, oh hello, very loud, my heater. This one I had in my mechanical shed. I was growing cat grass for Gretel. And look at it, it looks so good, so she's gonna love it. Oh, this is making my day right now. Headed back. She loves it. I was just looking at some video that my cameras at the home site picked up. It's kind of cool. I can get some pictures and videos of wildlife around there. It's pretty cool, huh? Okay, just got off the phone with the people that are putting in the new furnace, and most of the parts are in, not all. So, looks like I have another week and a half, 2 weeks here. Well, not gonna complain. I'm gonna go back to bed, that's what I'm gonna do. Try to forget about this right now. Yeah. RV living. RV life. Thanks for watching.